Vanessa, and then we go into the Southern Rhone.
Yes.
Châteauneuf-du-Pape, fascinating historical area, adjacent to Provence, if you will, and sort of like the side, eastern side of France. Historically, home for the popes in Avignon.
Right. I think the papacy was moved from Rome to Avignon, right?
For a period.
Yes.
Yeah, there was something going on there. Hence, the name actually of this wine is named after the original 14th century home of the Pope.
New castle of the Pope. Right?
New castle.
Châteauneuf-du-Pape. Yes.
Exactly. The cool thing about this area is the number of grapes that go and take place into an average Châteauneuf-du-Pape, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you could have one variety like Grenache in some cases, but almost always it's a blend, to your point, right? And there are, over a dozen varieties that could be in one bottle of wine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Trying to name them, it's crazy. There's a lot of them. So this one in particular, I'm fascinating. I got to meet Stephane Vedeau. He made the trek about 2 months ago. We've been trying to do this during the last few months. Finally, he was able to visit, and we met at downtown Napa in a crazy setting, very serendipitous. He started opening these bottles, and this one just spoke to me. It was like angels coming out of the glass.
Yeah.
This is the 2018 Stephane Vedeau, the Ferme du Mont, which is the name of his brand, and there's a Cotes Capelan from Châteauneuf-du-Pape, and it is. I mean, he doesn't need a bigger introduction. Wine advocate. Has really put him on a pedestal as one of the producers to watch.
I can see why.
He's a champion in the region.
Yeah.
And he's the most humble dude.
And is this Grenache driven, this
Yes.
class?
So this is actually, as opposed to, as you mentioned, there's a lot of different blends.
Yes.
And so this one's Grenache driven, a little bit of Syrah, and a 10% Mourvedre that's displaying on this
I
structure.
definitely get the Grenache on the nose, that kind of very wild strawberry note to it, which for me is always a classic marker for Grenache. And then you get that kind of, for me also Grenache can have a real sort of voluminous quality on the palate, right?
Absolutely, kind of expansive.
Right, exactly. I get that. But then also the Syrah, you get that kind of a little more smoky meatiness to it. And Mourvedre too, I think, can have this sort of very iron, feral note to it. So it's a very complex glass of wine.
Totally. And I'm telling you, I've been dreaming about this wine as far as what it gives you. It's like a beautiful film that it's like Cinema Paradiso or something like that. It has like a beautiful start, a climax, and a beautiful finish. It just has this concentration. I think it's because of the right amount of Syrah playing in the concentration. There's, I don't know what you get, but I get like a little bloody quality in the mid-palate, sanguine. Red fruit.
And I think also what I'm picking up, which is courtesy of where we are in the world, is it's definitely ripe and rich, but it has a brightness to it. And I think, at least when I think of the Rhone, whether north or south, I think about that Mistral, right?
Absolutely.
The cool, very strong wind that blows from north to south and really
dries the whole vine.
Exactly. And just keeps that kind of coolness and freshness in the wines.
Absolutely. Beautiful wine. Excellent. I mean, pairing wise, what do you think?
Well,
it's such a.
I mean, if we were to travel north, we could go to Lyon, and of course, known for being the culinary capital of France. So maybe, it does have tannin, but I think you could do a salad lyonnaise.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
With all the different acidity levels and richness and spice and beautiful.
What about you?
I mean, Babak like a eggplant-driven vegetable dish where you just like sauteing different things and adding sakatash, if you will. I don't know.
It's versatile.
Very versatile.
Yes.
I mean, it just keeps pulling things out of the hat like a magician. And the structure and everything really lends itself for, or just a variety of cheeses. I mean, yeah.
Why torture yourself?
Exactly.
Just great. Cheese would be perfect. Cheers.
Beautiful.
Thanks for bringing this. Delicious.